So for our 8,012 billion viewers, we got Jupiter Black here on the Tomcat Show, streaming from Sonic Box.
Hi.
Are you?
Sup? Am I from Sonic Box?
Are you high? Or are you hello?
I am. Bye.
Ooh. I used to say I was bi, but I had far less dicks in my mouth than vagina, so I go by mostly straight now.
That's right.
Yeah, that was one of the questions. I was listening to your tunes. I was like, so we got eating pussy, Slurpees, and Grandpa's dick thrown among certain songs.
Grandpa's dick.
I swear to God, somebody said that.
Have I ever said that?
Somebody
It's
said
possible.
something about somebody's.
Oh yeah, you can suck on my grandpa's dick.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's probably definitely in there somewhere.
So what have you been up to?
Music. I'm working on a new album or EP. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet though. And then I'm working on putting out a new music video and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be sacrilegious and shit.
Oh, keep it spicy.
Yeah.
What's the? Did you put the song out yet, or is it all to be heard?
I haven't put the song out yet. It's like a chant. So it's like cult. It's like a call to commencement type of song or some shit.
Call to commencement.
Yeah.
Sacrilegious.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
What's the imagery you're gonna use for it?
There's gonna be some cemetery in there. There's gonna be a scene where I look like Miss Cleo or some shit. It's gonna just be fun. It's
magical and death-like.
Look something like a guru, the guru of the underworld or something.
Guru, shaman.
Yeah.
Taking people into new realms.
Exactly.
Consciousness and their comfortability.
Yeah. The good stuff.
Yeah, I used to have this one. Everything I used to do was like kind of sacrilegious. I remember wanting to do this one video where we were gonna actually guerrilla style shoot in a church, where I was gonna have a giant pentagram on my chest and rip off my shirt and be like, "I am the son of Satan," and then run out screaming. But all my friends were too chicken to do it, or they wouldn't wake up that early.
Damn. If you're the son of Satan, that means you're my son, man.
Mom. Down with the devil.
Oh, snap. So this is what people are writing or something?
Yeah.
Cool.
We only have 2 people. How are you lovely humanoids out there
guys.
doing? Sometimes there's people, oh, now we got 3. Some people tune in and they'll like talk and they'll chat. Other people, sometimes they're like silent. They just like to watch, which, yeah.
The sussers. Oh, I love you, sussers.
Right in the corner.
Tight.
With that lotion. So how long you been doing Jupiter Black, and like what musical stylings were you before?
I've been rapping for a minute now, probably since I was like 19, 20. Before that I was like in choirs and stuff, which is super sus, but I was totally in choirs. And then I was like, but I don't want to really sing. I just want to use my words.
Yeah.
So then I started rapping, and everything's coming back full circle now because I'm starting to sing again, which is interesting.
Yeah, choir I'd imagine helps you. I mean, it's definitely like a musical thing, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it's helps you even with the raps in some ways.
Most def.
And you're like playing with like a group of people now, right? Or is that just like once in a while?
Are you talking about Tip Mansion?
I don't even remember. I remember like Svetlana said she was doing some jams with you and some other
yeah,
people.
that's Tip Mansion.
Tip Mansion. See,
Tip Mansion, guys.
I don't do my research.
Dude, Tip Mansion's so tight.
I
So
don't go out.
we were super like. Can we curse on here?
You just can't say fuck, shit, cunt, bitch, asshole, or yamming.
We were yamming. And we all decided to just like hop on an instrument and like freestyle and stuff. And that's kind of how we came up with Acid Test. It's like some weird like the Doors kind of vibe. It's super like trippy and fun. We tried to do a few shows where we just like freestyled, but it was like not the same. We weren't yamming enough.
Yeah, it's that's the thing with like improvising. It's like the energy's just got to be right, and sometimes when you're in your own space, you get some magical stuff, but then
Yeah.
you're like, all right, well, time to do that again, and then it's like, oh wait a minute, I'm not there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's definitely like tapping into some whole other kind of energy when you're freestyling with a collective of people too.
Yeah,
It's like 6 of us.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's definitely more than zero.
Yeah, it is way more than 0.
You ever find like I've noticed in the past sometimes if I do something really good that's improvised, if it's so good it won't record. Like something will happen or like the tape will disappear.
Yeah, the computer will suss out. All of a sudden your hard drive wants to suss out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Been there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Definitely been there. It sucks.
So you're putting out an EP that's gonna be like 4 to 6 songs or something, or
Yeah. It may be an EP or a mixtape. Honestly, I'm not super set in like what I want to call it. I feel like it's all the same. It's just gonna be like a body of music of like good songs that I've got together within the past like months.
it's gonna be the first release under Jupiter Black?
No, I have a EP out on SoundCloud that I released like last year. It's called The Blackout. Actually, have you ever been in a place in your life where you're like, I want to delete all this music and just start over and like delete everything off SoundCloud? I don't want anyone to see this.
Yeah, I kind of went through that a couple of times. I'm kind of at the point now where it's like I don't want to play any of my old songs because it's too like it's just like such an old mindset. Like it's really negative, and I'm just like I'll sit here all day and I'm like, well, I used to write a lot of acoustic stuff, but I don't feel like playing any of that. So I got to come up with something where I'm at now, but I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to do it sitting here on acoustic guitar.
Yeah. That's the thing about being an artist. Like, you feel like super attached to a project or something when you're first doing it, and then like months later you're like, meh, nah.
Yeah, you evolve basically.
Yeah. Because our
Musically
minds are super
progress.
flighty and like, okay, next.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They always say like, being the artist is always the worst critic. You know, you're most critical of your own work more than anybody else would be.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Now I've listened. Okay, because I've listened to all this stuff on your SoundCloud. I didn't realize it was like an EP. I was just like, oh, here's a bunch of music. Oh, she's got like twice as much now.
Yeah.
Are you Los Angeles native?
Definitely not. I'm from the Bay.
The Bay. Oh yeah. You say that in one of your songs too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
From
Oakland.
Oakland, yeah.
Yeah. I love Oakland. I've only been there twice. Played 3 shows, but I like Oakland a lot. It kind of reminds me of like a really active version, small towny version of like Detroit or something. And I like Stork Club.
Yeah. It's so tight.
Yeah.
Just the vibe out there is so different, and like you can breathe out there. It's like way less pollution.
Yeah. It doesn't seem all like super like competitive, and it doesn't seem like traffic to the point to where you just want to like blow your brains out.
Exactly. Everybody here is trying to make it, trying to be an actor or singer or something.
Trying to fake it.
Yeah, trying to fake it, and yeah, it's kind of lame. But I mean, LA has its perks too. There's so many like different scenes out here to choose from.
Yeah, you never get bored in LA.
Yeah.
Even
pretty tight.
even though I'm always complaining about it, like it's too hot, there's too many people, it's too expensive. I know like anybody that's like from LA is always like never satisfied anywhere else because they're like, well, everything's in LA, so where else would I go?
True. New York. New York's so much tighter.
Yeah.
I like New York. I love New York.
Every time I'm in New York, it's like a heat wave, like worse. It feels like worse in LA. but I'm giving it a third shot this summer.
Yeah, LA gets all sweaty, but I've been loving the weather lately. It's like this, like
Oh, the chemtrail overcast.
overcast. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's
I'm not
good
a
for now.
yeah, not a fan of the hot weather all the time.
Yeah, the hot weather's too hot.
Yeah, I can't think when it gets like too hot too. I get all like agitated and pissed off, and I'm just like I don't have any air conditioning in my car, so I'm like driving around like shirtless, like sweating with a broken radio. Like, it's too hot, too much traffic. Fuck this. I'm moving back where there's snow.
Feels. It kind of just makes you want to like sit in the tub all day, just
Yeah.
wallow.
Yeah, that's why I like it in here. It's like air conditioning, so I'm just glad I'm not out there. And then
Yeah.
the sun will peek through, and I'm just like,
Like a vampire. I'm melting.
basically, what a world, what a world. You got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I have a show the 24th at Moda. They're closing. It's like a gallery space.
I feel like everywhere's closing.
Pearspace is closing too. I have a show on the 25th there for their closing.
Oh, nice.
And then July 1st is this event that I'm throwing called House of Worship. And it's just like me like handpicking bands and artists that I like, and like, but from different genres. Because I noticed in LA, like, it's either you're going to a hip hop show or you're going to a punk show or you're going to, like, they're very like segregated.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like fuse all the scenes together. And that's going to be at Fado Dough. You guys should come.
Fado Dough. Yeah, it's tricky. I never, like, especially now, it's like everybody listens to everything now. So I don't know why it's still like that. But, like, I know we played a hip-hop show at the 5-Star maybe, like, a year ago now. And it was just, like, everybody that came for us, like, left right when we were done. Like, even half my band. And then whenever I've tried to do it, like, and even in other states, it's always, like, people don't want to come out because they're like, oh, I like this act and this act, but...
Yeah, I
People are
love
lazy.
5-Star Bar. The aesthetic of it,
Yeah.
like the mason floors, the
That-
checkered floor.
Oh, yeah, checkered floor anywhere is good.
Yeah, it's so great.
That's why I like
especially at a
Cafe
bar.
Nella.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have Death Cat perform at House of Worship one of these days.
Oh, we're down.
Tight.
I'm
That'd be fun.
I'm always down for a show anytime, anywhere, any place.
Tight. That'd be super fun.
We gotta play on the moon or some shit too. Out in orbit.
What planet is that really?
I don't know. I just go with it's either Jupiter or Saturn.
Okay, so every time I draw Jupiter, because Jupiter is just a circle,
Yeah.
so I always draw Saturn to imply that it's a planet.
Oh, you add the rings around it?
Yeah, and somebody always corrects me like, that's not Jupiter, and I'm like, dude, I totally know that, but if I just drew a circle, then you think I was just drawing a circle.
You gotta tell them it's Jupiter in the 8th dimension or something.
Oh yeah, it's Jupiter infused.
Like, you just can't see those rings where we're
Yeah.
at now, but I'll take you to the next dimension and you'll see those rings.
Yeah, that part. Tight.
Yeah, I always forget, like, I don't know, like, all the planets represent stuff, or they're, like, some of them are just, like, I think it's either Jupiter or it's Saturn, where it's mostly just, like, gas, and that's why you have all those crazy, it looks like a marble of, like,
That's
swirling
Jupiter.
curves. That's Jupiter?
It's the gassiest planet, man. I'm super gassy.
Don't need a burrito out there.
Dude, tacos though.
The taco planet.
I love tacos. Hell yeah. Make an island where they just like slang tacos.
I gotta find there's like a vegan taco truck supposedly driving around LA, but I never, because I guess a lot of them are actually stationary, but I feel like every time I go to look for it, it's moved.
Shit. Dude, there's so many. Dude, Echo Park has the best taco trucks. Have you been to any taco trucks out there?
I think I've only been to a taco truck maybe twice in LA.
That's sad.
I'm not like I'm
That's
not real
so
into
sad.
Mexican food, and people are like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
You have to go to, there's this one taco truck, and it's like always posted up like outside of Los Globos in Silver Lake.
Oh yeah, I know. I always see that one.
That one, like the meat melts in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't eat the animals, so
You're vegetarian.
I'm vegan.
Oh no.
No harm to life.
Shit.
Except for the plants. Fuck the plants.
That's commemorable.
Yeah.
I like meat though.
It tastes good, but there's other stuff that tastes better if you flavor it and cook it right.
How long you been vegan for?
Almost 3 years since I moved out here.
That's commitment.
Yeah, I was vegetarian before that, and it was like hard for me because like my dad raised me like all I would eat was like red meat and chicken because my dad would like barbecue everything and he was good at it.
Yeah.
And then I'd always be like, well, it's fucked up. Like, they don't need to die. Why am I eating it? Oh, I'm an animal. Like, wolves eat animals. And I'm like, well, I'm not a fucking wolf. So it's always going back and forth. And then, I don't know. And then one day I was just like, okay, I guess I don't need to eat it. So I stopped slowly. The last things I would eat was chicken parmesan and pepperoni. And then I felt, I don't know, you just, like, feel better. And then I found out about, like, the specifics of, like, slaughterhouses. And I was like, okay, that's, like, basically torture and slavery and disgusting. And
yeah, that shit's sad.
it's like I'll have a problem with people because people be like, a bunch of assholes like cutting you off in traffic and be like, hey, nice pants, faggot, or some shit like that. But animals don't. They're just like
There.
Yeah, they're just like, I'm just trying to eat some grass and like lay down and like lick my kids' heads or something.
Yeah, truth. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty messed up, but
So I switched over to cannibalism.
cannibalism is good.
Yeah. You get just as many toxins.
True.
So, what's like the writing process for you? Like, you just, like, when you just feel inspiration, or like, where does that come from? Is each song different? How it comes to form?
Yeah, definitely. Like, especially when I smoke, I feel super inspired. I like just kind of zone out. I like to be alone when I write, predominantly. One, because I look super like weird when I'm writing. I can make weird faces and stuff. And then
When you're doing the actual writing part, or are you like saying stuff
I'm,
out loud?
feeling it.
Yeah.
Or I'll like make noises like, ooh, okay, you know.
Yeah. I understand that. That's why I can't write here, because there's all this and there's like people's energy.
Yeah, and a lot of the times I go on autopilot when I write. Do you do that? Where it's
It just comes out.
Yeah.
It has to just flow. Like when you find yourself like having to think too long about a line or something.
Just walk away.
Shit.
Yeah, just walk away and let it breathe, and it'll come to you. That's what I've learned, definitely.
Amen.
I like writing though.
Yeah, writing's. I feel like I've been writing. I've been trying to write positive, and it's like this weird shift for me.
Mm.
You ever, you ever have like, cause I notice like a lot of times when it just flows, it flows. Sometimes it usually like it works, but sometimes it doesn't make sense in a certain way, but it's like good the way it is. Do you ever find yourself with like there's like a topic or something you're like fueled about, and like you feel like the energy's there, but the words aren't like formulating the right way or something, or you ever go on like you start at one point and then you're like way on like a way different topic, or it's just like.
I used to do that. I used to like be like writing about females and shit, and then all of a sudden I'm talking about the universe and like the mind and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, but once you like train yourself, I feel like it becomes a little easier to like stay on track. Now I just kind of like, I like write and rewrite. So I like write and then I go read through it or rap through it, sing through it, and then I make adjustments as needed.
Yeah, it's a good process. I usually do that too, or
It's like writing an essay or something.
yeah,
Which
yeah,
I was never good at, by the way.
I never understood essays because they're always like I'm usually a pretty blunt person, and like you have to write a 8 page whatever
That
many
part,
pages,
yeah.
and it's like you say what you have to say, and then it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just regurgitate the same shit in
Yeah.
different ways, and then they call you out on it. It's like, well, what was I supposed to do? I said everything that needed to be said.
Exactly. Yeah, that was my problem too. I just like, I'd come up with a good paragraph, and then like you said, I just reword everything and call it an essay.
Yeah, I'm so glad I don't go to school anymore.
Same.
I'm gonna.
I quit.
You quit?
Yeah. Everybody